If you're below an 8 out of 10, move on. I have better things to do. Oh really, Bootleg Mr. Clean? What are the fun things that you have to do in life? Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/justneckbeardthings, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and to see more videos like this in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the most internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on notifications. After this video, why not play another one, okay? Let's go. While he was grooming, I was studying the blade. Put the Genji sword down. Why were you practicing in the house? Unless you've got high Victorian ceilings, I call BS. If you don't have dwarfism and you are practicing properly, there is no darn way you don't hit the ceiling. I would know. I'm just an Yadoka, those who practice the samurai blade arts. Dude, just let the person enjoy the meme, okay? It's like a dude making a reference to the airspeed velocity of a swallow, and then just some random dude pops out of the bushes and starts getting scientific with us. Plus, you might as well have just said actually without having to say actually. Urinate in the toilet, urinate in Mountain Dew bottles, every neck beard ever. Yeah, those dudes wish they had those kind of drifting skills. Also, I have this weird feeling that they're gonna find out the hard way that you are not supposed to put those bottles right next to each other because you'll get them mixed up. Women will never understand the comfort and bliss of a man's yellow pillow. Y'all dudes realize that you can wash pillows, right? Oh, you sure, moderator, I don't care for age. I gotta be like straight honest with you guys. When I started watching Gumball back when it came out in season 1, it was a weird show, I will tell you that. It took me a little while to get used to every single character having a different animation style. But then as the show just went on, it actually got a whole lot better. Plus, the people that made the show knew what they were doing when they were doing some of these jokes. I don't watch TV, and I also don't watch YouTube or Netflix or anything, really. I barely read the news. Once I find my forever woman, I'll never use my phone again, because I'm only using it for the apps to find me lady, lol. However, I do know that Gabby person. Did you know she died? Yes, her boyfriend killed her in the woods. I don't go to the woods with men until I know them better. I wonder what she did to deserve that. Really, all that, and that's your takeaway from it all the stuff that's been happening, and that's how you see it? The funny thing about all these bisexuals and lesbian 16-year-old girls is over 80% of them are gonna have a boyfriend/fiance/husband within the next 10 years. And that's a fact. But until then, invite me to your threesomes. Yeah, you know, cause like people in their 20s sometimes during that age probably do find somebody that they want to marry. That's just called how things freaking go. Also, way to go hoping this scenario comes into your head. Hey, who do we need for the third person? I don't know. Look through Snapchat and see if anybody's fake posting. Plus, I already know for a fact that you're gonna be one of those dudes that all for the threesome unless there's another dude involved as part of the three. You guys may be getting a boy or girlfriend, but I just bought weapons. Look, well, some of the stuff does in fact look cool from time to time. Why are you trying to say it's better than having a significant other that can hug you back? I don't feel like this is a good comparison in any way, shape, or form, but for some reason in your mind you thought it was. How to be a good wife. But will you look at that price though? You can't pass up that deal. The goal: try to make your home a place of peace and order, where your husband can relax in body and spirit. Source of the 1951 high school economics textbook. Have dinner ready. Plan ahead even the night before to have a delicious meal on time. Oh, this is a way of letting him know that you have been thinking about him and are concerned about his needs. Most men are hungry when they come home, and the prospect of a good hot meal is part of the warm welcome needed. Prepare yourself. Take 15 minutes to rest so that you will be refreshed when he arrives. Touch up your makeup, put a ribbon in your hair, and be fresh looking. He has to be with a lot of work-weary people. Be a little gay and a little more interested than usual. His boring day may need a lift. Clear away the clutter together, make one last trip through the main part of the house just before your husband arrives, gathering up books, toys, paper, etc., and then run a dust cloth over the tables. Your husband will feel he has reached a haven of rest and order and sweep you off your feet. Prepare the children. How can anybody say that and not sound weird? Like, really, I am questioning that. Take a few minutes to wash the children's hands and face, comb their hair, and if necessary, change their clothes. They are little treasures, and he would like to see them playing the part. Minimize the noise. At the time of his arrival, eliminate all noise of the washer, dryer, or vacuum. Try to encourage the children to be quiet. Be happy to see him. Greet him with a warm smile. Some don't. Don't agree with him with your problems or complaints. And don't complain if he is late for dinner. Count this as minor compared to what he might have gone through that day as the breadwinner. Make him comfortable. Have him lean back into a comfortable chair, or suggest that he lie down in the bedroom. Have a cool or warm drink ready for him. Arrange his pillows and offer to take off his shoes. Speak in a low, soft, soothing, and pleasing voice. Do whatever he requests, and as he relaxes and unwinds, listen to him. You may have a dozen things to tell him, but the moment of his arrival is not the time. Let him first talk. Make the evening his. Never complain if he does not take you to dinner or other pleasant entertainment. Instead, try to understand his whirl of strain and pressure, his need to unwind and relax. Yeah, wondering why something is 70 years old would be at the Goodwill, because this is definitely not what today is like. No shit. Sometimes on dating sites, you just know things aren't going to work out fairly quickly. But even when it's not going to work, you unintentionally spark a conversation that really gets you fired up quick. Like one time I was chatting with a girl on Bumble, which in itself was a super great occasion, because I don't think I'm high class enough for matches on Bumble. We were talking about living healthy lifestyles. At this point, I thought there was still a chance. Then she goes, "Yeah, I will only eat whole foods. I refuse to eat anything not grown organically or sprayed with lots of pesticides." Anyone else ever have those moments when you read something via text, proceed to crack all of your knuckles in your hand knowing you're about to go into a messaging battle? Or is that just me? Tell me more about how food should be grown, I replied. Hashtag triggered. And the Joker face, cause you know, edginess. I mean, look, if you can afford Whole Foods, that's all the power to you. Basically, there's nothing that is gonna be like, I don't like you because you shop at a certain grocery store, cause that's just weird. But then at the same time, like, don't bash somebody just because they shop at a particular grocery store. Requirements. The fact that this is the first thing listed on the dating profile or the Tinder profile is already kind of sketchy. Don't be fat, have an $80,000 salary job, must weigh less than 130 pounds, cannot be taller than 5'8", must be fit to an extent, no baggage, no feminist qualities, must hold conservative core values, and be open-minded. Don't effing argue with me. I'm not your daddy. You're paying for the first date. 50-50 lifestyle. Oh, except for the first date though. Okay, apparently that's the only exception for you. Stop smoking nasty. If you are not a 7 hot, I'm not interested. If I swiped right on you and you failed a requirement, don't even bother matching. My standards get lost if you are butthurt. You know, one of the most blatant red flags you can ever see on a dating profile is when they do this, where they list completely about all the physical stuff that they ask for whoever they're trying to get with, but they say absolutely nothing about themselves. Also, whenever I do see all this requirement list, it doesn't matter who they are. I want to see what they look like just so I can figure out how stupid they look. Because honestly, it says a lot about yourself when you care more about the person's appearance more so than what they actually like to do or like actual ideals and stuff. The only part of this I can honestly agree with is the not smoking part, because the smoke can actually do damage to a lot of stuff that you have on top of your own lungs, like curtains, walls, upholstery in your vehicle, stuff like that. But yeah, whenever I see people with these outrageous like requirements for the person, like you want all of this stuff, okay, then what are you bringing to the table? That's like the main question that upsets everyone whenever they have this long list. It's like, okay, what are you doing then? Nor/mole. Requirements: must be under 6 feet, must not be obese, must be traditional, must not have any baggage, must have conservative values, must work out, must upkeep yourself, must not nag/complain, must not have red/blue/insert non-natural hair color here, must not have more than 8,000 in debt, a 720 plus FICO score, must not smoke or drink. If you can have a preference, so can men. If you have a feminist attributes, I will swipe right. So if you feel the need to get triggered and vent, go right ahead. Why are you asking for the credit score though? That's just kinda out there. Like, are you trying to date them to get approved for a loan? Are you rocking them Hemi numbers of a good old score of 392? But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and to see more videos like this in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, check out more videos in the playlist, and the watch time helps. And be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.